Welcome again to Life with Jennifer J.M. and I am your girl Auntie Jen. And my viewers and my subscribers, I thank you first timers for keep coming to this channel. I really love your support. But my viewers and my subscribers, I am using my platform to identify and to point out the lies of the present government of Jamaica. Mark Goldings came out the other day during this whole bangarang of constitutional reform and Jamaica to become a republic. And he had made a statement of saying there could be some change also in the constitution in regards to persons with dual citizenships. I noticed Darrell Voss came out swinging at Mark Goldings, calling him a hypocrite. And as some know say, oh, no know nothing about the constitution. This other little one here, him swing out to him name, I forget for him name. See him there. I want to come and swing, and they talk about Master Mark of British and Master Mark of dual citizenship, and that's why myself put dual. Oh, no, you know, so, I know, I hear a lot of people say, oh, no sense, and I know, me realize, say, oh, no can't listen, oh, no cannot learn. Oh, no cannot listen, oh, no cannot learn. Something wrong with you now. Where did the man just say it? Listen, my people, before I keep talking, I want you to listen carefully to what Mr. Goldings says and see if you have an understanding of what the man is saying.
After the 2016 general election, 2007 general election, where as a result of what the Constitution now says, the Constitution now doesn't allow anyone to be either MP or a senator unless that person is a Commonwealth citizen who has been ordinarily resident in Jamaica for at least a year. And there were a number of candidates, as you know, who were not compliant with that. They were citizens of countries that are not in the Commonwealth. And that is why those matters ended up in court. At the time, many people felt that these provisions were out of date and should be revisited. And the committee has revisited them. And I think the committee agrees that the use of the Commonwealth as a yardstick is inappropriate and should be eliminated. My personal position is that as long as the person is a Jamaican citizen, it should not matter if they also have another citizenship, because so many of our people travel extensively, live from time to time abroad, want to come home. In due course, many of them have aspirations to do that, but they may be citizens of the country that they've settled in, whether it be temporarily or permanently. And I think it's wrong to exclude them from the eligibility to serve if the people want to vote for them, or if they, in the case of the Senate, the leaders of either the Prime Minister or the leader of the opposition wishes to appoint them. So my position is that this dual citizenship should not be a bar to service. That's my own view, and I think the party will continue to have discussions on this, because as I've said, this issue we've not had an opportunity to really discuss it, because we didn't know what the specific reform proposals were until this draft report emerged, and then permission was very latterly obtained to share it even with me as leader of the opposition. But that is the position that we have put forward, because we think that it's appropriate. Even the nature of the Jamaican society, where roughly half of our citizens live outside our physical boundaries and are so fundamental to the life of the country, both from the point of view of the social safety net that they provide, the balance of payment support that they provide. We got through COVID after the collapse of the tourism industry, largely because of the support from the diaspora, where we didn't have a balance of payments crisis, we didn't have a foreign exchange crisis. So I think it's appropriate to allow them. The question of residency needs to be resolved as to whether you're going to have a residency requirement in order to run. And the existing provision of 1 year's ordinary residence to be eligible, I think is reasonable. In terms of the Senate, we could consider waiving that requirement to allow one or two persons from the diaspora to sit on the Senate, even if they are not a resident here. But these are the kind of issues that need further discussion at the committee.
That was the final.
You hear what Mark says? Mark says the Constitution as it is now does not allow those who are not of the Commonwealth and are of dual citizenship cannot sit in the parliament. The present constitution that Jamaica have now does not give room for that. What Mark is saying, since we're going to change the constitution, we could have changed that clause of the constitution so that dual citizens could sit in our parliament and could also be senators chosen by either the government or the opposition. Which part in that Mark said, the way I want to put it out is like him I say, if that now going it that now for you. We're in this what the man said. Did he say that? I tell him about Uno, man. I tell him about Uno. When I don't have nothing good for so I try make the thing different from what the actual fact is all about. That's why we can't trust Uno. And that's why we are not going to trust Uno. Because when you come on to constitutional matter, Uno have no regards for the constitution, much less for us to allow Uno to use the same constitution to manipulate it to get what Uno want. So if we can't see the draft, no republic. And that's it. We cannot see the draft, Jamaica will not go republic. Because republic now going to bring heaven to earth.
Likewise also, Dr. Peter Phillips is saying there should be no republic so close to the general election. Which is right, my viewers and my subscribers.
The man never said that.
He said it's too close to a general election.
The man is making and the man also
republic,
said it is his opinion.
Reform,
he did not say it was the opinion of the People's
and
National
all of these
Party.
things.
He said,
and that was
my
some
opinion,
sentiments
and
I
that
have
opinion
also
is my
saying
view.
this from before.
He clearly stated that.
This is what I was saying from before. Let us all wait until after
when if we stop twist
the
people's
election.
words. And that's how I know so we're going to twist the constitution.
Let us wait till after election.
If we don't kind twist people's words, we make it mean on the favor.
Oh my God, what a mess. Some of you are a subscriber
twist the
again.
Constitution, and we're not
Remember
going to
like, share,
and we're not going to allow it. Straight.
And
Argument done.
subscribe to this channel. Live
some of you
with
are my
Jennifer
subscriber, leave on a view, leave on a comment, man.
We are not going
and
to
share
make
the video, man. Make
get
other
the
people
better
hear
of
it.
us.
Not only share it because I'm saying share it and miss it, but I chose you want to like some.
And we all want to continue to be on the same page, my viewers,
other
my
people
friends, my
ears,
subscribers.
so the man did say.
Together we're going to stand together. Share this
Share
video
it.
so that somebody else can hear the fact of
Catch
what
you next
Mr.
time.
Goldings
Bye.
said. Catch you later.